How you doing, bro? So what the brother explaining is that the curses in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, meaning when Moses brought the children of Israel across the Red Sea, he talked to him and said, look, this is what God required of you. And if you didn't do these things, this will happen to you. And if you did, this will happen to you. Okay. Go ahead, brother. What you got?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Now this was Moses explaining. He said, look here, if you keep the laws according to the Bible, this is what God would do. He would set you on high. Now, let me ask you a question. As a people, now as a nation, not just one person, because we all know some of our people are doing good. Some of our people are rich. Some of our people are millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like your Oprah Winfrey's, like your Michael Jordans, and so on and so forth. Now, understand this. As a people, are we cursed or are we blessed? As a nation of people, now understand this. You got to keep in your mind that, you know what I'm saying? Our people are dying. Our people are hating on each other. They killing each other. The police are killing us in the street and getting away with it. We live in these ghettos and these projects. You know what I'm saying? We living on the bottom of society. We have no economy. You know what I'm saying? By me saying that, are we blessed or are we cursed as a people, brother? How are we blessed, brother? Well, now understand this. We can't be blessed because understand this. The Most High says, you know what I'm saying, we'll be blessed if we do his commandments. If we didn't, we'll be cursed. You know what I'm saying? The difference between blessing and cursing is keeping the law. So understand this. When I say blessing, that means good things. When I say cursing, that's a bad thing. You see what I'm saying? As a nation of people, we can't be blessed. Because I'm saying, we live in the bottom of society. We always get the ass end of everything. You see what I'm saying? We get the ass end of everything. The education system, you know what I'm saying? Everything. The prisons are packed with our people, you know what I'm saying? That's a curse. You know what I'm saying? We number one in everything. Diabetes, heart disease, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? That's cursed. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If you keep the commandments, he's going to set you a bless. That's not a blessing, being number one in everything. That's a curse, brother. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give me Deuteronomy, go to 15. We're going to read some of the curses for you, brother. Maybe you know what I'm saying, if we can understand it better. You know what I'm saying? Give me
the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God. You will not listen to God. Read. To observe, to do all his commandments. Not some, but all. Read. All his commandments and his statutes which I command this day. There are all these curses. All these what? All these curses. All these what? All these curses. All these curses, brother. Read. Shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Overtake you. Read the verse 16. This is one of the curses. Read. Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Cursed shall thou be in the city. We're in Everton County right now. Everton, Georgia County. That's the city that we're in. Understand that? We're from Anderson County. That's the city that we live in. The same thing is happening in Anderson County and happening in Everton. We hating on each other. We killing each other. You know, we hating on each other. We killing each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see each other make it. You see what I'm saying? That's cursed. You know what I'm saying? The Bible explains everything. Read, brother. And cursed shall thou be in the field. Cursed shall be in the field. Back in the slavery days, we were cursed in the slave field. Picking the cotton, picking the beans, picking the tobacco, whatever the case may be. Right now, it's the modern day plantation or modern day field is the workforce. In these warehouses, pulling all these hours where you know what I'm saying, you eat and live. You know what I'm saying? We live from paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? We barely got enough to make it. That's the field right now in the modern day, you know what I'm saying? Because our people working these 12-hour shifts, damn near working all day long just to make it. We ain't obtaining nothing. We ain't obtaining wealth. You see what I'm saying? We ain't obtaining no economy. You see what I'm saying? Let me give you another curse. Give me verse 32, bro. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32.
This is a curse too. Listen to this, sister. I know y'all, the scripture explain itself. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters, your sons and your daughters, read, shall be given, read, unto another people.
Unto another people. What did that happen to us at? What particular time? Read it again, brother.
Thy sons and thy daughters,
your sons and your daughters, my sons and my daughters, our ancestors, slaves and their daughters, read,
shall be given unto another people.
Please, no.
Shall be given unto another people. When did that happen? What period of time, sister? Slavery time, sister. That's right. You know what I'm saying? What I put there? Right here. Look at this right here. That's that scripture right there coming to life. Right. Our sons and our daughters were given to another people. Have you seen a slavery movie? Have you seen 12 Years a Slave? Ruth, you seen the 12 Years a Slave one? You remember the baby when the woman was had her kids and the master sold her kids away? You know what I'm saying? Read, keep on reading that scripture, brother. Thy sons and thy daughters, your sons and your daughters, shall be given unto another people. In slavery time, hey. And thy eyes shall look and forward longing for them. You know why your eyes will look along with them? Because you'll be crying. Because understand that somebody take my baby away, I'll be crying because understand this, read. And forward longing for them all the day long. Crying all the day long, every day, read. And there shall be no might in thy hand. Ain't no might in your hand. You know why ain't no might in your hand? Because we ain't got no economic might, we ain't got no leadership, we ain't got none of that stuff to get our kids back. And now this description is too far, you see what I'm saying? Because today, in today's time, if you don't take care of your child, or you don't send your child to school, or you don't get the necessary things that the government say your child need, who gonna come knocking at the door? The government, DSS, Child Protective Services. They come to your door and they taking your kids. It's going to be hard for our kids to get our kids back. We got to jump through so many hoops to get our kids back. You see what I'm saying, sister? So understand, you see what I'm saying, brother? This scripture right here is coming to life right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you another scripture. Let me give you another curse. Give me Deuteronomy 28, start at 45. Because understand this, we're not African American, brother. You see what I'm saying? Those are bywords. That's a byword that these our enemies have set upon us. Y'all didn't know that these people is charged as our enemies? Y'all, did you know that, sister? Well, the Bible finna tell you, read. The Bible finna explain everything. Give me 45. Read 45 for me. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses, all these curses, read, shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. You be destroyed. Understand, no matter where you go on the face of the planet, these things are going to pursue you, so you can run all you want to. You're not going to evade these curses. A lot of people trying to move to another country or whatever the case may be, they will pursue you wherever you go. Read. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Because we don't listen to the Most High. We don't listen to this day. Read. To keep his commandments, read. And his statutes, which he commanded thee. Verse 46, read. And they shall be upon thee for a sign. These curses shall be upon us for a sign. You know what a sign is? A sign is a recognition to what a place is or what a place is. Like McDonald's, for instance. You ain't gonna know at McDonald's to see that big old M. You know what I'm saying? These are signs in the last days to see who the children of Israel are. Through the curses, you see what I'm saying? He said these things is for a sign, is for a wonder. The wonder is that these people are looking at us, damn, I wonder why these people that don't know that they're the people in the book. We give them signs. We giving them movies. Movies is a sign. We telling them in our movies that they are children of Israel. These Negroes still don't listen. Read. And for a wonder, read. And upon thy seed forever. Meaning, understand this, our ancestor seed, which is us, is going to go through the same curses that they went through. Read. Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God. Because they will serve God. Read. With joyfulness and with gladness of heart. For the abundance of all things. Read. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies. Shall serve our who? Our enemies. Our who? Thy enemies. Our who? Thy enemies. Read, brother. Which the Lord shall sin against thee. Who sent them against us? The Lord shall sin against thee. The Lord sent these people against us. The Lord sent the white man. It's not the white man's fault that we're in the condition that we're in. It's our fault. But understand this: the white man is the tool that the Lord used to whip us, like in slavery. You see what I'm saying? He's our whipping stick.
We've been good to you. My whole family has. And you go on and do something like this to me. A nigger baptizing a white man on my property. Do you know how this makes us look? This could ruin everything we worked for. Boy, you'd better say something, and quick.
Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves, and to all the flock over the which the Holy Ghost hath made you overseers, to feed the church of God, which he has purchased with his own blood.
Exhort servants to be obedient to their own masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again.
You were bought with a price. Do not become slaves of men.
He that shall blaspheme against the Holy Ghost hath never forgiveness, but is in danger.
Beware of false prophets who come dressed in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves.
You black bastard!
He that stealeth the man and selleth
Don't
them,
you
or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Oh, devil!
Nigga, get back in his line. Kill that nigga. That nigga get, you know what I'm saying? That nigga get caught out of place. Kill him. That's why the police can shoot us today dead in the street and get away with it. And it can be recorded because we're still slaves here. You see what I'm saying? We're not free here. We ain't free like people think we are. You know what I'm saying? Free means having an economy. You see what I'm saying? Free means having a nation. Free means having a board on a board of nations. We ain't got no leaders that sit on the board of nations that protecting us from what's going on in the streets. We ain't got no protection from the government bringing in drugs and putting them in our communities. Right. You see what I'm saying? Those are curses. You see what I'm saying? What you got? Read, bro. The Lord, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, understand this. The Most High said he's going to send these people against us in hunger, meaning, who do we have to go to get our food? We got to go to them. Read. In hunger and in thirst. And thirst, who do we got to go to get our bottled water, or we got to pay a water bill? We got to go to who? But who the Most High call them? Who do we call them? Our what? Our enemy. That's right, read. In thirst and in nakedness. And in nakedness. We gotta go get our clothes from them. Because we don't own no textile companies and all that stuff. We. And in one of all things, in a row of all things. Meaning a birth certificate, a license, a death certificate, anything you want, you got to go to these people to get. Read, bro. And he shall put a yoke of iron. He shall put a what? He shall put a yoke of iron. He said what? He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And he said he's going to put a yoke of iron upon your neck until he have destroyed you.
That's right.
You mean that until he have destroyed you? You say, understand this. We have to put it on them now. Because they doing our jobs for us ourselves. Right. You see what I'm saying? They killing them. Look at these niggas. We done did our jobs. 500 years later, they still doing the same thing. They killing each other, hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? They worry about what the next one wearing. You see what I'm saying? They done destroyed us already, so they can take the yoke of iron off. They don't need it no more. You know what I'm saying? We always say we selling drugs to our kids. You know what I'm saying? We pimping out our women. They doing it for us. We just sit back and watch and reap the benefits. You see what I'm saying? Because there are benefits coming behind us doing what we're doing. They call the schools and prison pipeline. That's the benefit. And everybody's getting a piece of that money. Even our own people, your Oprah Winfrey's, your Michael Jordans, they are the ones that invested in these systems. Right. They're keeping their people down. You see what I'm saying? From prison to pipeline system. You see all that? Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far. The Lord gonna bring a nation from us. This we're talking about the Native American Indians. When the Native American Indians, it was the 10 tribes that left and came to the free country. This country over here called Auschwitz. You know what I'm saying? But now it's America. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord will bring a nation swift against you. Read, bro. From the end of the earth, was as swift as the eagle flies. Swift as the eagle flies. What country? What symbol is America? What's that symbol, brother? On a dollar bill. What's the symbol? What's the symbol, brother? The eagle. You see what I'm saying? Let's read it again. Somebody got to read it again. Read it again. The Lord shall bring a nation thee from far. Read. From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. As swift as the eagle flieth. What flieth? As swift as the eagle flieth. Eagle flieth. That's that sign to know that these people are our enemies too. And that we are the people in the book. All these things connect together, you know what I'm saying? You feel where I'm coming from, brother? Give me, let me show you another one. Give me 68. Give me Deuteronomy 68. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 60. This will shock your mind right here. This one right here gonna get you. This is like the nail in the coffin. If you can't understand this, you ain't gonna understand nothing. Read, bro. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Understand this. The Most High said he's gonna bring you to Egypt again. Egypt again with ships. Egypt again. How did we get over to the to America? What plans of transportation? How did we get here, sister? Ships. Read that again. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. He said Egypt again with ships. We didn't go in Egypt a second time on so we walked into Egypt and we walked out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Get Egypt. The book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. Egypt. Exodus 22. You know what I'm saying? Egypt means, Egypt is synonymous with bondage or slavery. The Bible finna tell you. The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Egypt means bondage. Another word for bondage is slavery. So go back to 28:68. We're gonna go the whole thing again. But this is the slave. This is the Atlantic slave trade right here. Transatlantic slave trade right here. Read it, brother. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. With ships, read. By the way, Lord, I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And that it that we wouldn't see is our homeland. Because go to Galatians 4 and 26. According to popular persuasion, African is not our homeland. Africa was named after a white man named Neo Scipio Africanus. And America was named after a white man. America Vespucci, brother. So you can't be from two white. You can't be from two white men. Understand this. Those are two white men that conquered Africa and conquered America. One of them was this and one of them was that, brother. Those are two white men. You see what I'm saying? These two white men right here. You see what I'm saying? That's why they call us African American. Why do our nationality change?
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? So we have an African American guy at one of the rallies a month ago.
The black church, the black businesses.
Black, African American. You know, people of colors.
Your role reserved for colored people.
Since we've been here in America, we've had all these different names for ourselves, either thrust upon us or ones we chose, from colored to Negro to Afro-American to black to African-American. You know, there's the problematic words of Spanish and Portuguese colonialism and their slave trade. So the blacks were called Negroes in both languages, so they were just called blacks. So we use the word Negro. If you say colored people, that smacks of the 40s.
Black power means the saving grace of our United States.
The late 50s, early 60s, civil rights activists, on the more radical end, were starting to say, we are not colored people, we're not Negroes, we are black. They wanted to go all the way. In that same way, saying, we're not white. So they really planted a really strong flag for the Black Power movement, and the Black Panthers, the Black Arts movement, and the song. Jesse Jackson proclaimed one day in the late 80s, we are now going to call ourselves African American. And a lot of people just said, well, who were they to decide what we're going to call ourselves now? And it felt at first like a step backwards, because black really was a big catch-all, but also so powerful.
I don't know how far back, and I don't know what country in Africa I'm from. I'm not an African American, I'm an American.
It's really really depends on the context. I think that black is just a fantastic, positive word that everybody should feel free to use.
I'm going to help the African Americans for the African American, making our inner cities better for the African American.
By adding the to it and the S at the end, the blacks, it just shows how sort of tone deaf they are. Harks back to kind of an old-fashioned, non-PC look at us as some kind of other to be afraid of.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
We done been from slaves to niggas to Negroes to colored to Afro-Americans to Black Americans to African Americans, man. We the only people on the planet that our nationality changed. Hell, I'm older than my nationality because that term didn't come out until 1986 with Messy Jesse Jackson. He the one that came out with that. You see what I'm saying? And it sticks. African American. That don't even make no sense. Those are two continents. We can't go to a land called African American. It wouldn't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? Read, brother. The book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above us free, which is the mother of us all. Jerusalem is the mother of us all. That was the Garden of Eden was that. That's where all life came from. Jerusalem, not Africa. Africa is a rich country, but it's not ours. Jerusalem is our homeland. It's our motherland. You see what I'm saying, sister? Brother, Jerusalem, not Africa. Jerusalem is our homeland. In 70 AD, we came against the Romans came against us. We were persecuted by the Romans. We had to flee into somewhere. The most I thought was flee into Africa. That's why we fled in the most parts of Africa, in West Africa and the surrounding areas. Be 21 and 24. You see what I'm saying? So understand this. We're not African Americans, brother. We are the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Even Christ himself was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You see what I'm saying? Christ is us. Christ is you. Christ is us. We all people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Because give me Hosea 4 and 6 before you get that. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why our people don't know these things, because the people that's in charge of us are leading us, they're killing us in the streets. They've spent billions of dollars to keep us asleep. You see what I'm saying? They use trickery, they use magic, they use even our own people against us to keep us asleep. Like these churches, like these pastors. These Negroes are no good. Understand this? They ain't no good for our communities. Now, understand there's a church on every corner. In the hills, and the same thing's been going on since churches been on them corners. Niggas been getting killed every day since them and poverty. You know the poverty that we're in, read. But thou art rich. But we're rich. You know why we're rich? Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me show you how we're rich and how the Most High feel about us. This is why we're rich right here. Because understand this, man. There's a difference between a heathen and a heathen and an Israelite. We're Israelites. We're God's chosen people. Understand this? Read, bro. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. This is why we're rich. Read. For thou art a holy people. We're a holy people. Holy means separate. Read. Unto the Lord thy God. To the Lord thy God. Read. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people. Who? To be a special people. To be a what? A special people. Read it. Unto himself. To himself. He separated us from all the other demons. He's saying, look, I'm going to pluck these people out and let these people be who they are. But these people right here are special to me. Read, bro. Above all people. Above all people. Read. They are upon the face of the earth. They're upon the face of the earth. That's our riches right there. Right. We are special among all people of the face of the earth. All people belong to us. This earth belongs to us. They belong to us. That's what we doing our bidding. That's what we going to get our coffee. That's what we going to get our coffee. It's checking our peas. They belong to us. They're our possessions. You know what I'm saying? They was made for us. The earth was made for us, and they are in it. Everything is in it belong to us. Right. Read, brother. What you got? That's it. Go back to what you got. To understand this, that's our riches. That's our riches. Go back to Revelation 2 and 9. Read. The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. But we are rich because we're God's chosen people. Read. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews. You know the wicked lie of them that say they are Jews. Read.
and are not.
But what are they?
They are the synagogues of Satan.
They are the synagogue of Satan.
That's right.
Those nasty things over there, the only thing what they're doing is fouling the land up, having homosexual parades and all type of madness over there.
Right.
The Most High gonna have to burn that thing down, just like you have to burn America down.
That's right.
We got to burn this place down, man, because he gonna have to purge this place, because there's wickedness and evil around this place. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You see what I'm saying? Sisters, understand this. Our main purpose is to love each other and show each other the laws according to the Bible. Not that love that we teach in the Christian church, but the love of the Bible. Give me 1 John 5:3. This is the love that we're supposed to teach our people, because love, we can say love, love, love all day long, but we don't even understand the meaning of love according to God. What God say love is. Because the Christian pastor say, oh, we love, love, love.
All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need.
No, we don't. They love white Jesus.
Right.
That's their love they teaching. Read, bro.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments. That we keep his commandments. You can't give God a high five. You can't hug God and give him a pound. Understand this. This is how you got to love God. You got to fear him and keep his commandments. That's it.